Well, good midday instead of evening, I guess. So here we are. So I'm back on my kick of ETBs. I have a terrible taste in our mouth after the Silver Tempest debacle and the Walking Wake temporal forces conundrum. So let's do something. Let's get this Surging Sparks going. So this is the final little package of my damaged and open display setup. So here we go. Pikachu. So let's take a peeks in here and see what we got. All right, we're going to take a look as always in the book. This was already unsealed. It was a display thing. So we're going to see, and I want to get back here in these SIRs. I'm going to get some Latiases and some Pikachus and some something or others. I'm going to hit the camera. But we got to do something. We got to have a much better setup. So I don't think that we've had anything decent in the last probably 5 box openings. So Peaks is ready, holographic and all. So here we go. Get our stuff out. There's down the chamber. Let's surge and spark. So first off, we got our packs. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. Got some indicators, some dye, kind of a yellow surging one. We got some energy in a package, and there it is, our Magneton promo card. There's some card protectors, and we'll get this going because I always forget to open this, and there's a code pack in here, and then I gotta forget to get it, and I gotta give it in the next one. So let's do it now. And we get Magneton freed. So we got our dividers, and there's our Magneton. Centering is a little bit left to right there, but still kind of a cool, that's a really busy card, isn't it? Code, got that out of the way for everybody who wants to use it. The dividers are kind of fun and nice and holographic. Okay, well, let me get Magneton out of here. No point in risking damaging it, because in my last bit, it's been the best card. So here we are. Packs galore. So we start here. We got this. All right. Get this top out of here. All right. Larvesta. Now, I opened some random Surging Sparks, but nothing over the top. So this will be the biggest kind of exposure we've gotten to it. I have some free packs because one of my local card shops sells the free packs, but they open the packs. So every time I go there, I just buy a couple Surging Sparks. So I have some free packs. I'll probably open those because those are tough to sell. And I think I have a few sleeved. Reverse. Meddling Memo. Well, there we go. We started off big. We just came right after it. All right. Ceruledge EX. All right. Code card, energy to the left. Okay. Well, look at us. I needed some good vibes. All right, surging. So I like an EX card, but I'm selfish. I want some secret or something higher than the. Okay, well, first off, I want to open the pack. Because I have to be quiet to do that. There it is. All right. Surging ahead. So here we go. But yeah, like I said, I have some sleeved of it, and I've heard good things about the set. This was kind of came out in our hiatus. So we weren't really pulling a lot, and so now we've kind of accumulated some, and now we're opening it. Watch, well, I'm opening it. They get to save theirs. And Tapu Lele. Hollow. Energy. And code. All right, 2 down. 2 down. But, I think I have, well, actually, that's not quite true. I haven't accumulated the full 3. I got this open pack, plus while we're opening, I think I've only accumulated 2 2, so I'm still looking for a third at a good price to save for the packages. And generally what I do is I kind of just put them in Tupperwares once I get 3, and then save them in that so that they have them for later. And I just make sure that they're all the same, because if you have more than one kid, you know that if things aren't the same, you will get to hear about it. So I took that out of their hands. Corraden, reverse, reverse, hollow, Rapska, energy, code. So that's the plan. That's how I try to go about it. But things go up and down while you're making, you know, life is what happens when you're busy making plans. Some other stealing of quotes from Ferris Bueller's Strudel. Okay. Let's see here. Crigonal, Taurus, Flapple, Annihilate, Rufflet, reverse, Easy as Appeal, reverse, Whoomp, 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 Gastrodon, Hollow, Energy, Code. Okay, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our midway point. So this is going to have our second hit in it, just because of statistics and a true bell curve. So here we go. This has got our hit in it. Bronzor, Applin, Duraludin, Dragon Elixir, okay, Magnezone, Grimagool, reverse, reverse, Tapu Koko. So it wasn't in that one. What's in the next one, I bet? Energy, code. All right, Sergi, help me out here. Restore my faith in opening anything. The good thing is these things were already open, so I don't have to, you know, ask the eternal question, or should I just keep it sealed? I took the opportunity, and we opened. I think that this always highlights what openings really look like. We get these glamorized versions of what these openings all look like, and people are pulling huge hits all the time. In reality, it looks a lot like this. And you know, because we just open what we show and show what we open. Rotom. So it's not like there's some magic. It's not like, if anybody thinks that this is the highlights, man, I would hate to see what the lowlights look like. Flapple. Reverse. Reverse. The second one. Well, there we go. At least we're consistent. So we've gotten the same hollow times 2. Nice collation of packs there and hits. You know, let's see here. What's this set out of? I forget off the top of my head. 191. So, you know, 191 cards. Got to have some duplicates in 9 packs. Oh, wait. No, you don't. Okay. Wattrel. Simisear. Esper. Shellos. Moshold, Surfer Dude, Registeel, okay, Titan, something like that, Dragon Elixir, reverse. Ironically, I was thinking earlier, well, that's a pretty cool card. Hopefully I get a reverse of it, and I did. Notice I don't get anything else I want, though. Landorus, Hollow, Energy, code, man, two more packs. Latias and Pikachu. Let's just hope each one is represented well and it's inside its own pack. I wouldn't complain that much. So pick this up for like 50 or 60. Well under what the unopened ETB is going for. And this is truly gambling. Sharkadet. I think we can all appreciate that. Capsicid, but I couldn't imagine having this sealed, opening this and sitting there waiting 5 years, and Wuxin and Oops, I'm in the reverse set. Boosh! There we go. Look at that. The Ceruledge. Man. Hollow. Okay, so there's a hollow. There's an energy. There's a code. That's a fun card. Oh, you know we got it. Out of higher than our set. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. So let's see here. How's our centering? Our centering looks great. How's our back look? That's always a little bit of a... Let me see. Yeah, it looks great. Centering is great. Centering is great on the back. That's a great card. Well, okay, I'll be quiet. That's one of our better hits that we've gotten in the last few weeks. So, thank you, Surging. Thank you for making up. Look at us. The EX and the alt. Okay, so one last pack. So, okay, I'll get the other one out of respect. I'll get the EX in there out of respect. Since the big brother showed up. You want to diss the little brother. Poosh. Okay, one more. Well, now I'm happy. It's funny how our mood can change so quickly. Like down to the dumps, like, oh, ETBs suck. Oh, pack openings are awful. That wasn't even, I think it's like a $15, $20 card. This still just changes the thought process of this. All right, this has got one in here too. Okay, all right. And the other thing that was nice about that is that came in the second reverse spot, so I wasn't like built up after getting 2 reverses and then a hollow. Mentally, that one felt better too, because it kind of actually surprised me. Magnezone, Blitzel, reverse, and good, because then of course we only got 2 hits out of it, so at least we made up on it. So Skelly Dirge. All right, so kind of a junky number of hits, right? I would have much rather had more than 2 hits, and there's some huge hits to be found in that set, but not to be jealous, we got one of the better ones. So I am happy. Let me get all 3 of them up here. There it is. A little silence just to look at them. I was actually just looking at the cards and forgot I had to talk. Well, thanks for joining me. That was pretty fun. That one was better. Let's do more of that. Thanks again. See you next time.